What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Collectible Cultural Central video. Today we are doing another section of my comic collection. I think it's been like 3 days since the last one. This one's going to take a little while because this section, the S's, is very big. It takes up 1.5 boxes because it's got a lot of big like IPs, big names, big comic series. But yeah, I've been doing a different video right now. That's why it's taking a little bit to do this. I just ordered some stuff for it. I'm waiting for that to come in after Christmas probably. But it's gonna be really nice. I worked all last night and the night before on it, so I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm hoping. But yeah, let's get started. I just need to grab it. We have to take this in different sections because we cannot do this all in one big thing. Like, this is not even, oh my god. All right, let's get started. We're not gonna take too long on all of these because I don't want to take an hour, but maybe like 45 minutes. All right, first we have Sabretooth, 1993 first series, number 2. Then another Sabretooth series from 2004. We have 2 number 2s. Next up, we have Sabretooth Classics, number 6. Then we have Sapphire 2000 Image, number 3. Do not know what that is. Next up, we have the Sandman Mystery Theater, number 17. Everyone loves the Sandman series, so pretty cool. Next up, we have 2 Sarge Snorkels. We have number 2. This is a Charlton comic, I think. Yep. Really just weird comics, honestly. And number 7. Next up, we have Savage Avengers, number 2. This is from 2019 Marvel. And then we have Scamp, 1967 Whitman. And then we have Scary Tales, 1975 Charlton, number 8. Okay, sorry. Alright, next up we have Secret Defenders, number 3. One of my first comics ever, from the antique store down in Collinsville. We have Secret Empire, free preview spotlight. I think it's just number 1. I'm assuming, yeah, number 1. It's just one of those free comic book day previews. Next up we have Secret History of the Authority, Jack Hawksmoor. Number 4. This is a Wildstorm imprint of DC. I know I've already been saying that on this channel, but I'll say it once again. And we have number 6. Next up is a pretty cool comic. We have Secret Origins from 1973, DC first series, number 1. It's basically like the originals, like stories of Batman, Flash, Superman, all of like these really well-known characters. Next up we have Secret Origins 2014 third series, number 1. Next up we have Secret Society of Supervillains from 1976, number 1. A lot of number 1s here. Now we have Secret Warriors from 2009 Marvel, number 9. And then we have Secrets of the House of M, number 1. Beautiful comic, by the way. Beautiful cover and beautiful story. Next up, I'm just going to keep grabbing different sections here. Next up we have Sensation Comics. This is number 1. Pretty cool, honestly. Cool cover. We have Sentry Fantastic Four. Random comic. I think it's just a one-shot. Yeah, it's number 1. Next up, we have Sergeant Fury and Italian Commandos, but it's called Sergeant Fury. We have number 38, Silver Age. Pretty cool. If I find a comic that I really like, I'll spend a little more time, but I want to breeze through this because this will take a while. Next up, we have number 53, same series, and number 56, and number 69. 88, 89, whoa, hold up, and 147, and then we have Sergeant Rock, 308, this is the DC version basically, and then we have Shadow, 1973 first series, we have number 6 for DC, and number 7. Next up, we will go here. We have Shadow War of Hawkman #1, another #1. Next up is a pretty cool series I've been working on. Every time I order from my comic shop, I always get one of these comics. This is Shazam 1973, first series. We have #1. #2. I also love these covers. #3. #4. And #5. So we're up to 5 so far out of 35. There's one comic in there that's worth like a decent amount. So it'll probably be the last one I ever get. But this is the next one is She, the Way of the Warrior. 1994 Crusade #5. Don't know what that is. Next up we have Shield from 1973, #2. And then we have Silver Age Doom Patrol from 2000. There's like a, not like a reprint, but it's supposed to look like an older comic. And then we have Silver Sable in the Wild Pack, 1992, #14. All right, we can go through this one. Next up, we have Silver Surfer from the second series from 1987, #3. #4. #4. #75. Nice holographic cover. #87. #87. Then we have Solo, 1994 Marvel. It's like a Spider-Man off-brand. #1. And another #1. Next up we have Solo Avengers from 1987 Marvel. We have #9, Hawkeye. And number 10, another Hawkeye. And then we have Space Family Robinson, 1962 Gold Key from April. Don't know, but it's pretty cool. It's like almost like an Ant-Man. Alright, now I gotta go get some more comics. I'm going up to the Star Wars section because that is my favorite section out of all my comic books. So it means the most to me. I'll go up to them. Now we have Spectacular Spider-Man 1976 first series. We have #4. These are all great comic books. #19. #24. #34. #35. #62. 68. 85. 180. One of my first comics ever. I love remembering. This is pretty cool. Next up we have 207. Really cool cover. Now we have Spectre 1992 third series, #26 from DC. Next up is a pretty cool one. Spider-Man 1990 series. We have #1. Only $25, and that is a great cover. I think that's a key. I believe so. Next up is another cool one. Spider-Man 2099 1992 first series, #1. Pretty cool as well. Great condition. I got it in Brimfield. If you didn't know what that was, it's like a flea market. Next up we have Spider-Man and Wolverine from 2003, #3. And #4. Then we have Spider-Man The Arachnus Project, #2. And #2. Next up we have Spider-Woman 1993 Marvel second series, #1. Another pretty good one. Next up we have Spidey Super Stories, #16. These are pretty cool as well. One of my first. Sorry, I got movies over. Be careful. Next up is one of my first as well. SpongeBob Comics Annual Size Super Giant Swimtacular. I don't know, it's from 2017, don't know what number. I think it's 5. But yeah, this is a SpongeBob Comics. These are actually worth a decent amount because they're pretty rare now. Next up we have SpongeBob Comics, another one of these from #58. Next up is a really, really old one. Sports Action, #12 from like 1950s. Really early 1950s, I believe. But yeah, this is insanely old. 10-cent golden age, I believe. So that's amazing. Next up we have Star Brand on #13. And then we have Star Pig, #2 from IDW. And then we have Star Trek second series, number 69. All right, let's grab the Star Wars section.
Boom.
Even though it's a pretty small section, it is definitely my favorite. We're gonna start right in the middle. All right. This is Star Wars 1977 series. We have number 1, not the original number 1. This is the reprint, the diamond print. You can see based on that. Got it for $20, I think. Really great reading material. I've never read this before, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, amazing comic. Next up, we have number 8, another one of these diamond reprints. Next, we have number 9. And then we have number 11, another diamond reprint. Then we have number 21. I'll see if any of these catch my eye. Number 33. All great comics, so I would love to finish the series. Number 34. Number 43, the first appearance of Lando Calrissian, I believe. Next up is number 78. Pretty cool cover. It looks like it's Wampas attacking Han Solo, if I'm not mistaken, or Wedge Antilles. One of those two. And then we have number 104. Pretty late. The last comic was 108, so pretty late. Next up, we have the 2020 Marvel series. We have number 27. Great cover. All these are great covers, by the way. Love these all. Some of my favorite comics. Next up is number 29, variant of Queen Padme Amidala Naboo gown. Next up is number 34 with Darth Maul hologram variant. Next up is number 36 with the Padme Amidala handmaiden disguise. Next up is number 41, Qui-Gon Jinn Tatooine poncho. And then we have number 42, Rebels variant with the Inquisitor, Grand Inquisitor on it. Then we have 44, Rebels variant again of Hera Syndulla. Yeah, Hera Syndulla. And then we have number 44, Padme Amidala Tatooine disguise. A lot of variants in this section. Then we have number 45, Rebels variant of Grand Admiral Thrawn, my favorite Star Wars character, just ahead of Darth Maul and that blue guy Max Rebo from Jabba's Palace. Next up we have Star Wars Darth Vader 2020, number 20. That's crazy, 2020 from number 20. But yeah, great series as well. One of the highest rated series of Star Wars. Then we have Star Wars Dr. Aphra. We have number 10. This is the 40th anniversary of Star Wars. One of these variant editions. One of my first comics as well. Pretty cool. I think my friend actually gifted it to me. Then we have Star Wars Inquisitors. What the? Oh, hold on. My comics are falling over. Sorry about that. We have Star Wars Inquisitors from 2024. We have number 1. This is the Phantom Menace variant of Darth Maul's arrival, number 11 out of 25. And then we have Star Wars Mace Windu from 2024. We have a variant edition with Yoda in the background and Mace Windu in the forefront. And then we have Star Wars May the 4th previews of... Looks like a free previews, honestly. Alright, pretty cool. This is number 1, yep. Next up we have Star Wars Poe Dameron, number 26. I was actually going to get this signed, but we got something else signed you might see in a different video. Next up we have Star Wars Return of the Jedi, 1983 movie series. We have number 1 and number 4. These are not in the best condition, but amazing comics once again. Just love these. Then we have Star Wars The Mandalorian from 2022. We have number 3. I hope this is still recording. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it is. Okay. Next up is my favorite series of all time. Is Star Wars Thrawn series from 2018. Based on the books by Timothy Zahn, my favorite writer as well. Just absolutely love his writing. Very descriptive. I can imagine everything that's happening. It's just beautifully written. But yeah, my favorite series, Star Wars Thrawn, and they did Thrawn Alliances, and then they're going to do Thrawn Treason, I believe, and then the Thrawn Ascendancy series, so it's going to be amazing next 10 years. But yeah, this series is my absolute favorite. I actually have one graded that I showed in one of my other videos, with how I'm changing my name and changing it to Funko Pops, Legos, comics, all that. But here's number 1, obviously the highest value of them all. And then we have number 2. I forget which other one. I think it's number 3 and number 4, which is like the first appearance of Arinda Price. I don't know how to explain her, but you would understand if you read the books. You should. There's number 3. Number 4. Number 5 is a really great cover. We have number 5. And we have number 6. Another great cover with Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader in the background. Beautiful. And then we have Star Wars Thrawn Alliances from 2024. We only have number 4, but we have 3 variants, or 3 covers. We have number 4, regular. Number 4 variant with Anakin Skywalker and Thrawn. And then we have number 4 Master and Apprentice variant with Sabine Wren and Ahsoka Tano. Just another great series, great cover, great books. One of the greatest trilogies, in my opinion, of writing in general. It's just absolutely beautiful, and he just did it once again with Ascendancy. And then he also has Duology and more comics as well. Actually, he has 3 trilogies. The Heir to the Empire series, which is the highest rated Star Wars series, so not gonna lie, I think they should have Timothy Zahn maybe write a Thrawn movie or show. But yeah, next up, we are going to stop right before the next big series, which is Superman. So we're going to start with this one right here. Startling Stories thing last... Hold on. Oh my god. No. Sorry, all my comps have fallen over. Alright. We have... Oh yeah, this is The Thing, number 1. Sorry. Next up, we have Steel from 1994 DC. This is number 6. And number 8. And then we have Strange Tales, number 140. Pretty cool, actually. Really, really, really cool. Not gonna lie, great comic. And then we have number 168 from the same series. This is just a great section of my comic collection overall. It's just... has everything. We have Strange Tales second series, number 13. And then we have Strike Force Morituri Electric Undertow from Marvel Comics. This is number 1. I don't really know what the series is, but they have really big books, and I assume there might be like a collector that collects these. I don't know. And then number 1. Oh, did I even speak English there? Another number 1. All right, next up we have Sugar and Spike DC. We have number 66, 12 cents, Silver Age, beautiful. And then we have Suicide Squad, 1987 first series. We have number 26, number 32, and number 33. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this all together. And then we have Suicide Squad annual from the same series, number 1. And then we have Suicide Squad Rebirth from 2016. We have number 1. And then we have Super Soldier 1996. Guess what? We have number 1 from Amalgam Comics. This is like a Captain America Superman hybrid superhero. Pretty cool. And then we have a pretty great run right here, which is Superboy from 1949 to 1975 first series DC. We start with number 152, 12 cent. Got speed run this. Number 158, 15 cent. And then we go back to 20 cent. We have number 203, 204, 226 to 30 cent. And then up to 60 cent. We have number 239. So they skipped a little bit. And then we have Superboy's second series from 1990. We have number 11, based on the TV show, I believe. Yep. And then we have number 14. And then we have Superboy Third series from 1994. This is based on the animated series. So number 4, number 5, number 12, number 14. Sorry, this is a longer one. We have number 83, 96, and then we go to another Superboy from 5th series, 2011, New 52 if you could guess, number 30, number 31, Superboy Plus number 1 from 1997, then go to Supergirl from 1972 first series. You have number 4, pretty cool, Ashley. And then we have Supergirl 2005 4th series, number 24. All right, next up is another big section, so we're going to start on that now. Oof. All right. So I got to put this here, and then I'm going to put it on one of the chairs below. Gotta pull these out. All right. Sorry if you can't see well. This is kind of getting crowded. We have Superman, the first series from 1939. We have number 215, 12 cent. Beautiful. And then we had number 232, giant size. Pretty cool. I love giant size comics. Number 324. I actually do not know the number of this one. It's a Whitman variant. Do not know the number. And then we have number 336. Same. These are all same series. I'll tell you when it changes. We have number 353, 370, 378, and 383. Next up is 406. And then we have the annuals from the series. We have number 3, giant size, absolutely giant, 80 pages? Probably 80 pages, I'm assuming. And then we have another 80-page giant, annual, number 4. Pretty cool. Next up, we have the Superman from 1980s. Yeah, 1987, second series. We have number 15. Number 18. 19. Duplicate. 31. 32, 37, duplicate, 43, 45, 47, and 49. And then we have 53, 54, 77, 78, one of these die-cast covers where the logo kind of pops out. Another number 78. Number 80. This is a pretty long series, wow. 110 with Plastic Man. 111. 114. 118. 148. Oh my god, it doesn't stop. Wow. 209. I did not know I had this many. 211. 212. 213. 215. 220. 221. Then we get into like the 2011s. 221. Oh, yeah, it's a duplicate, sorry. And 222. And then we go up in time to 655. I did not know why. 658. 673. 687. Don't worry, we keep going because there is annuals number 11. All right, that was a humongous Superman section there with the first and second series. I hope this does not fall down. I'm going to grab some more Superman. Sorry, this is a big section, another big section here. And it's pretty hard to grab. Sorry if it's a little cut off here, if you see the other comics. But next up we have the 2011 series, New 52. We have number 18. Duplicate. Number 20. Duplicate. 24. Not a duplicate. 31. 38. 47. This is the third series, by the way. And then we have the annual from the series, number 3. And then we go up to Rebirth, I believe, 2016. Yep, fourth series, we have number 6. 13. 20. 28. And then we have number 1 from 2018, 5th series. Pretty cool. And then we have Superman American Alien from 2015, number 6. Sorry, making sure it's still recording. Good. Then we have Superman Batman from 2003, number 16. I really do hope it's still recording. Hold on. I think so. Next up we have Superman Birthright from 2003, number 2. And number 6. And then we have Superman Confidential, big series from 2006. We have number 7. Number 10. Was that Savage Dragon? No, that's Blue Dragon. Number 11. Duplicate. 12. 13. And 14. And then we have Superman Doom from 2014. We have number 1. It's a one-shot. Pretty cool. With Doomsday on the front. Then we have Superman Family from 1974. We have number 167. A huge book. 80-page. Amazing. And then we have number 172. Another giant, but not 80 pages. Probably 30 or 50. I don't know. And then we have Superman Gallery from 1993. We have number 1. With the wraparound cover. And another number 1. Then we have Superman Secret Identity, number 3. Pretty cool. I've actually read that comic. It's amazing. Not the whole series, though. Then we have Superman, the 10-Cent Adventure. You would probably know the Batman 10-Cent Adventure as well. This is number 1. It's a one-shot, obviously. But they just did this with Batman and Superman, I believe. Duplicate as well. And then we do have Superman, The Coming of the Superman from 2016. We have number 1. And then we have the Man of Steel series, which is pretty big. We have number 1, 12, 20, 41, 42, 43, Duplicate, 46, 47, 48, oh my god, it's falling, and 49, sorry, it almost just all fell, that would have been terrible. Next up we have 53, same series obviously, 54, if it changes I'll tell you, 56, 61, actually polybagged. It's still bagged with packaging about on the edge, like a snowboarding company. I don't know. Pretty cool. Number 73. I like seeing like these original packaging. Number 81. They really go crazy with Superman. Another one, 85. Then we have number 101. 113. And that is it for the Man of Steel. Hold on, we actually have one more. Man of Steel Annual, number 1 from 1992. One more section, I promise. I know this has been a long video. I don't really expect anyone to be here right now. But if you are, hit that like button, subscribe, because this is a very long video to make and edit. Alright, next up we have Superman, the Man of Tomorrow, number 1. another series. Number 3, number 7, and number 14. Then we have Superman Unchained from 2013. We have number 5. I think this is a New 52 series, I believe. And then we have Superman Wonder Woman from 2013. Another New 52. Number 1. Number 15. And number 16. Yep, number 16. And then we have Superman Wonder Woman one-shot Future's End of a holographic cover. Then we have Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane from 1958. We have number 79, 12 cent, beautiful. Love these. And then we have Superman, the same series, sorry, number 110. And then we have number 137. And then we have Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 75, 12 cent once again. Just they do so many series with Superman. I don't understand it, but it probably makes good money back in the day. Then we have number 106. Sorry, the screen looks pretty dark. I think it might be done. 118 and 138, and that's gonna be Paranoid. Gotta finish it. Then we have number 5 from Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen from 2019. We have number 5, sorry. And number 6, our last Superman comic, which is Supermen of America from 1999. We have number 1. And then we do have our last comic of this video, Swing the Scooter from 1966. We have number 15. Alright, that is it for today's video. The collection of the S's. Kind of crazy. Humongous section of my collection. Biggest section by far. And it's even growing because I'm getting a lot more Star Wars comics because I just love them so much more than the other ones. But yeah, I think that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want you guys to look forward for an upcoming video coming soon. Near Christmas, after Christmas, before New Year's, maybe if I get it done because I still have to do stuff related to it. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, and bye-bye.